GMC Yukon. The GMC Yukon has long been one of the most recognizable and respected full-size SUVs in the automotive world, a name that has built a reputation for combining rugged capability with upscale comfort. For decades, it has represented American strength, presence, and versatility, serving as a trusted family hauler, a work companion, and even a luxury vehicle depending on the trim chosen. The Yukon is one of those vehicles that doesn't just transport people, it makes a statement on the road. Its bold proportions, muscular stance, and carefully designed details have always set it apart, while under the skin it offers engineering that ensures it can take on almost anything life throws at it. Talking about the GMC Yukon is not just about mentioning specifications or features, it is about looking at the identity of a vehicle that embodies practicality and prestige all in one package. When you look at the Yukon, the first impression is always its sheer size. It's a big SUV, unapologetically commanding, with a design that makes it instantly recognizable. Its broad front grille, squared shoulders, and strong lines give it that road presence that few other vehicles can match. In fact, many owners say they love how the Yukon makes them feel secure and confident, whether cruising on the highway, navigating city streets, or heading out on an adventurous family trip. The design has evolved significantly over the years, becoming more refined and polished, but it has never lost that characteristic toughness. GMC has managed to strike a delicate balance, keeping the Yukon looking premium enough to compete with luxury brands while retaining its utilitarian roots that appeal to those who want substance along with style. Step inside the Yukon, and you immediately notice the space. It is massive, designed to carry up to 8 or 9 passengers depending on the configuration, with plenty of room for cargo as well. The interior is not just about space, it's about comfort and versatility. Over the years, GMC has continuously upgraded the materials, the ergonomics, and the technology to make sure that the Yukon feels modern and upscale. In the latest versions, you'll find soft touch materials, detailed stitching, advanced infotainment systems, and premium touches that make it feel like more than just a workhorse. Even the base models come equipped with features that were once considered luxuries, while higher trims like the Denali elevate the experience into near-luxury territory with leather upholstery, large digital displays, and features that rival many premium SUVs. For families, the Yukon provides practicality with features like tri-zone climate control, multiple USB ports, entertainment screens, and configurable seating options. Whether it's long road trips, daily commutes, or simple errands, the Yukon provides an environment where comfort and convenience take center stage. Of course, an SUV of this size needs serious power under the hood, and that's something the Yukon has never lacked. Throughout its history, GMC has equipped the Yukon with powerful engines, typically version 8s, that deliver strong towing capacity and smooth performance. The latest models offer a range of options, including a 5.3-liter V8, a 6.2-liter V8, and even a turbo diesel option for those who value torque and efficiency. These engines are paired with advanced transmissions and available four-wheel drive systems, making the Yukon capable of towing boats, trailers, or campers with ease. GMC has ensured that performance is not just about raw power but also about refinement. The engines are tuned for quiet operation when cruising, but they deliver a satisfying roar when you put your foot down. The suspension has also been refined to deliver a smooth ride, even on rough roads, and optional air suspension systems can adjust the ride height for different conditions, giving the Yukon both versatility and comfort. The Yukon has always been about versatility. For some, it is a family vehicle that can carry kids, pets, and luggage on road trips. For others, it's a towing machine, hauling heavy loads with confidence. And for many, it's a status symbol, a large SUV that makes a bold statement of success and capability. GMC understands this diverse appeal, which is why the Yukon is offered in a variety of trims and configurations. The standard Yukon is spacious and capable, the Yukon XL stretches the size even further to provide massive cargo capacity, and trims like the AT4 cater to those who want off-road capability, while the Denali trim is for buyers seeking ultimate luxury. This range of options ensures that there is a Yukon for every kind of buyer, from the adventurous to the refined. Technology has played a huge role in keeping the Yukon competitive and appealing. Modern models are equipped with large touchscreen infotainment systems, smartphone connectivity through Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, navigation, premium sound systems, and rear seat entertainment options. Safety technology has also advanced dramatically, with features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and surround view cameras. These features not only make the Yukon safer to drive but also more convenient, especially when maneuvering a vehicle of this size in tight spaces. The integration of technology has been done in a way that feels intuitive, ensuring that drivers can access what they need without being overwhelmed. One of the most remarkable aspects of the Yukon is how it has evolved to meet modern demands without losing its core identity. When it was first introduced, it was primarily valued for its size, strength, and ability to haul. Over the years, as consumer expectations shifted toward luxury, technology, and refinement, the Yukon adapted and upgraded itself to remain relevant. Yet, despite these changes, it has always remained true to its roots as a full-size SUV that can handle tough jobs. This ability to evolve while maintaining authenticity is what has made the Yukon such a successful and enduring model in GMC's lineup. Driving the Yukon is an experience in itself. From behind the wheel, you feel elevated, literally and figuratively. The commanding driving position gives you a panoramic view of the road, and the smooth power delivery makes driving effortless. On highways, the Yukon feels stable and composed, eating up long distances with ease. Around town, despite its size, the responsive steering and modern driver aids make it manageable. Off-road, especially in AT4 trim, the Yukon surprises with its capability, taking on trails, dirt roads, and uneven surfaces with confidence. This dual character, luxury cruiser on one hand, rugged adventurer on the other, is what makes it appealing to such a wide audience. Fuel economy has always been a challenge for large SUVs, and the Yukon is no exception. But with advancements in engine technology, cylinder deactivation, and the availability of a diesel option, GMC has made significant strides in making the Yukon more efficient without sacrificing capability. For many buyers, the trade-off is worth it. The ability to carry large families, tow heavy loads, and travel in comfort outweighs concerns about fuel economy. And with rising interest in electrification, it is likely that future Yukons will incorporate hybrid or fully electric options, ensuring the model continues to evolve with the times. The GMC Yukon is also about image and perception. Owning a Yukon is often seen as a reflection of success and ambition. It is a vehicle that communicates power, stability, and presence. In many communities, the Yukon Denali in particular has become a symbol of achievement, offering luxury appointments that rival premium brands while maintaining the ruggedness that GMC is known for. It is a rare combination of prestige and practicality, which explains why it has such a loyal following. Families who buy a Yukon often stick with the brand, upgrading to newer models as the years go by, because the vehicle consistently delivers on its promises. When you consider its competitors, vehicles like the Chevrolet Tahoe, Ford Expedition, and Toyota Sequoia, the Yukon continues to stand out for its blend of refinement and strength. It shares some DNA with the Chevrolet Tahoe and Suburban, but GMC differentiates it with a more premium design, exclusive features, and the luxurious Denali line. The Expedition offers strong competition with its technology and space, while the Sequoia brings Toyota's reputation for reliability. Yet, the Yukon manages to carve out its own niche by offering something for everyone: the space and practicality of a family SUV, the towing strength of a truck, and the refinement of a near-luxury vehicle. The cultural significance of the Yukon should not be overlooked either. In North America, large SUVs like the Yukon are part of the lifestyle, especially in regions where towing, hauling, and family road trips are common. The Yukon has been featured in countless movies, TV shows, and music videos, often used to represent authority, success, or ruggedness. It is a vehicle that resonates with people beyond just its specifications. It represents an idea of freedom, strength, and reliability. As we look ahead, the Yukon's future seems bright. With GMC's focus on innovation, sustainability, and customer needs, the Yukon will continue to adapt. Electric versions may be on the horizon, advanced driver assist systems will become more sophisticated, and interiors will continue to become more luxurious. But no matter how much it changes, one thing is certain: the Yukon will remain a cornerstone of the GMC lineup, carrying forward its legacy as a full-size SUV that delivers more than just transportation. It delivers presence, performance, and prestige. The story of the GMC Yukon is ultimately one of evolution and endurance. It has stood the test of time by staying relevant, by understanding its audience, and by constantly improving. From its bold design to its spacious interior, from its powerful engines to its refined ride, from its cutting-edge technology to its deep cultural impact, the Yukon is more than just a vehicle. It is an experience, a statement, and a companion for life's journeys. For those who choose it, the Yukon becomes more than just a car. it becomes part of their lifestyle, their family, and their identity. And that is why the GMC Yukon continues to be one of the most respected and admired SUVs on the market today. The GMC Yukon is one of those vehicles that instantly makes a statement wherever it goes. With its bold stance, broad shoulders, and unmistakable presence, it embodies the true spirit of a full-size SUV. For decades, it has stood tall as a symbol of strength, capability, and refinement, a vehicle that doesn't just move people from one place to another but does so with authority and confidence. When you see a Yukon on the road, you immediately notice its sheer size, its sculpted lines, and the way it carries itself like it belongs in any environment, whether that's the highway, the city, or even rugged terrain. Inside, the Yukon offers a world of comfort and versatility. Step in, and you're greeted with immense space, the kind that makes long journeys not just possible but enjoyable. Families love it for the ability to seat up to 8 or 9 passengers, while still leaving room for luggage, pets, or sports gear. GMC has designed the interior to balance practicality with luxury. Depending on the trim, you'll find leather seating, detailed stitching, soft touch materials, and technology that keeps everyone connected. From large infotainment screens to rear entertainment options, from tri-zone climate control to multiple charging ports, the Yukon is built to make life on the road easier and more enjoyable. Performance is another hallmark of the Yukon. GMC equips it with powerful engines that deliver the strength needed for towing boats, trailers, or campers while also providing smooth performance for everyday driving. The V8 options, along with the available turbo diesel, ensure that drivers get the blend of power and efficiency that suits their needs. Advanced transmissions, four-wheel drive systems, and even adaptive air suspension on higher trims mean the Yukon can handle everything from highway cruising to off-road adventures. It is as versatile as it is powerful, proving that a large SUV can be both rugged and refined. The trims make the Yukon even more appealing to different kinds of drivers. The base models provide practicality and value, the XL version stretches the size for even more cargo space, the AT4 caters to those with off-road ambitions, and the Denali takes luxury to another level, rivaling premium brands with features like leather upholstery, premium sound systems, and advanced technology. Safety has also become a priority, with driver assist systems like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and surround view cameras making such a large vehicle surprisingly easy to maneuver. What makes the GMC Yukon special is that it has never lost its identity. It has evolved with time, adding modern luxuries and technologies, but at its core it remains a full-size SUV built on strength, space, and capability. It is as much a family companion as it is a towing machine, as much a status symbol as it is a workhorse. The Yukon represents presence, power, and practicality, all rolled into one. For those who choose it, it isn't just transportation, it becomes part of their lifestyle, their family, and their story on the road.